Sean's deafened, but
Yes, Sean is deafened. Hello. Welcome back. Game 2 of PMA LCS 990 versus Tilted Torpedoes. I'm Sol Jirashi. Sean is somewhere. He's deafened. But Caleb is also MIA because he is rip in sleep / pieces. But in his place we have John Skierenson Christensen. Hello. Oh, welcome.
hello.
Oh, welcome back.
I am back again.
Guess who's back?
Eh.
Back again. So yeah, finishing up the in-lobby pick ban. So yeah, where is Sean? Oh my god. Hey, John, where's Sean?
I don't know where Sean is. Maybe he's playing that Dreamcast or whatever.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah,
Playing some old school Sonic on it.
for people who aren't in the casters chat, Sean made the joke of, "Oh, we must be Sega because it's the Dreamcast."
Hey,
Hey, oh my god. So
you know
yeah,
you like it.
it's better than anything Caleb's ever said.
Well, I mean, you didn't even tell him the best joke that I told all day.
Which was,
Hey, I'm asking this to everybody else, not you, Rich.
oh my
What's
god.
what's the opposite of cinnamon rolls?
What's that?
Antonym rolls.
Excuse me while I
What?
throw up. I'm
Do you
extremely
like that?
disappointed in everything. Well, I'm done. The Yasuo hover. He mispicked it, but yeah, we're here. Jarvan 4 Guy Fieri bans mostly the same as the last game. TT did so in the Kane ban instead of the Bard, I believe it was. And consequentially, Nana picked up the. So we'll see how this goes, but Nunu Nasus. This gets pretty spicy. I'ma just say that. But also Nocturne for theatrics, like I don't know what to think of it. Sean, save me.
So the Nocturne pick is actually okay. There's a lot of engage on the side of tilted 9-inch torpedoes right now. Also, such a passive draft so far. I was AFK, so I've been watching this happens. Yeah, incredibly passive. The Nunu and the Nasus top lane. Team fights already just hardcore gonna be going to 9-inch torpedoes.
Well,
As,
you say that, but
oh
TT
god,
picked Jinx TK.
did OP pick Vayne?
No, OP first picked Caitlyn.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but Dylan responded with Jinx and then TK, and this is a base. Aside from the Nasus, which is a sider special, like this is a full Tech the Jinx comp.
Yeah, and I get that. I just Jarvan ulting onto the back line with Nocturne right there. The Kench has to eat the Jinx right away. Yeah, so hover. Lol.
Hey, Lama.
We're
Oh
just
my
gonna keep
god.
doing...
See, I would do it too, except I don't own Yasuo.
Well,
I
that's
don't own
because you're not...
Yasuo, and also Teemo is a piece of shit.
I'll tell us how you really feel.
You wanna know how I really feel?
No.
All
No.
my friends are dead. Because
Jesus
Teemo killed them,
Christ.
because Teemo's a piece of shit. Oh my god! Please.
Hey, did we talk about MVP, right?
Oh, I don't think we talked about MVP. I believe it went to Rob.
Yep, Rob won. GG. That's all we need to say.
Yeah, basically. It makes sense. He was hitting a bunch of bindings.
Yeah.
Say. But yeah, this last pick is the Tom Kench for Nathan Dan. Fix it. If we get all the way... Okay, thank God. I was about to say, we get all the way through this draft, and then the last pick doesn't go through, and we have to redo all of it.
Let's say it's actually been a while since we messed up a champ select, I think.
We messed one up. We messed up game 1.
Oh, okay.
And then previous to that, we messed up game 2 of Chase Squad versus Cass's Shoe Shop, I think, that happened this past, earlier this week.
So the one that you and Panda did?
Yeah,
after I went to bed? Yeah.
Yeah, because game 2, Xanakis forgot to ban the first ban, so he thought he was still banning on ban 5, but it was actually pick 1. Or ban 3, but it was pick 1, and so he picked Mordekaiser, and he was like,
We can't do anything right here.
Okay.
Musicians, not people who are smart.
We're not even musicians, basically. I'm a sales guy who works at a music store.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So,
I sell band
okay.
things to kids.
I might be a little biased.
Yeah,
But
I know
really
where you're
like
going.
TT's comp.
A little bit biased. Says the level 7 Jinx Mastery guy over here.
Well, technically,
Hey,
you have two of them
you have
sitting
two.
here.
You have 2 Jinx Mastery level 7 players. Ooh, get wrecked.
I'm a level 7. I'm a level 6 or 7 Jinx Mastery. So I like Jinx as well. I just don't think it's
Jinx is
oh my god.
Jinx is fun. Like, come on, Jinx is really fun.
Yes, Jinx is fun. Damn it.
Sean just doesn't want to admit Jinx is fun.
No, did. Okay, chat, did you hear me? I just said, yeah, Jinx is fun, damn it, but I just don't like the rest of it.
He doesn't want to admit Jinx is, like, awesome.
General Dill, also Mastery 7 Jinx. Get out of chat, General Dill.
Oh
You should
my
be in
God.
game.
Oh yeah,
He's
true. Isn't he in
Oh.
game?
Yeah, he's in game now.
Oh my God. Okay.
I wish we could find a way to take spectator delay off of this. So, we could just cast, with maybe, a 10-second delay. I
Yeah,
know
but that would make stream sniping a lot easier. We'd really have to make sure they don't, those players aren't in stream.
Yeah, but, I doubt most of these guys have a computer that can run their game and stream.
Well, you say that, and then Piper exists.
Well, Piper's a troll, so.
Well, yeah,
Who lives under the bridge. Yeah.
basically. So yeah, so I've already gone on about TP's comp. What do you make of 990s?
You don't want to fight them in a choke. You don't want to fight either one of
true.
these in a choke.
Oh,
To be
so
honest.
true. So
But
what
if
happens
it-
when 2 teams don't want to fight each other in the choke? And
They
one-
fight each other around objectives, and the team who sets up first is probably going to win.
But what if both teams also want to fight choke?
Well, then it's going to be a stalemate, and I give it to the team who has better engage or whose carry. I give it to the other team if the enemy team's carry mispositions. Cough, cough.
Oh,
OP.
Dylan had a couple mispositions too, actually.
Yeah, but he's on a champion that allows him to be further back with the rockets and stuff. Vayne had to get into the range of all that CC minus the time when they're tumbling forward into blind bushes and stuff. But Jinx allows for the better type of kiting around the team fights and has better peel this game too. With the Tom Kench and Nunu, and the Ori ball is a nice zoning. I'm gonna give it to 9-inch torpedoes. That's my pick.
I'm gonna give it to TT. John, pick something.
Oh, I didn't. You cut out halfway through.
Yeah, you did. You're like, I give it to.
Oh, I give it to 990 because of course.
Yeah,
Not 990, TT. Sorry, blah, blah, blah. I give it to Tilted Torpedoes because of course the Jinx.
you're tilted.
I'm aware.
As much as I love Jinx, I'm gonna give it to 9-inch torpedoes because of the massive engage they have. with the Nocturne, he can literally ult and just go after that Jinx. It'll be on Nature Dan to make sure that when he ults to eat Jinx, that way it doesn't become a target for Nocturne. We saw him ban the Kayn, but this in a way is similar to Kayn, where you have that ult engage. He has the fear to get him away from. And then you have the Jarvan ult as an engage as well. So just to be really engage heavy, and they don't really have any disengage. I mean, they have the Nasus Wither to stop him, but it's not really a disengage.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, things.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So yeah, theatrics with the oh, the 3-man stack, 2 3-man stacks.
30 seconds until
Kind of
minions
turn
fall.
4. Oh, oh my God! So stop! Oh my God! The ping spam is too much. Oh, there we go! Oh, Dill's gonna face check! Oh, we've got a level 1 fight! It's a 4v4 now. Top laners are away. If Theatrix flashes out, gets the heal from Obi as well. Rob is now the one being chased on. Sir Everett's gonna be whacking at it. What? The stun from Seaman actually off the Cosmic Binding, and they're going on to Rob. The command attack actually doing some nice damage, but after all that, no one dies.
Yeah. So obviously a win for 9 for Tilted Torpedoes. They got some summoner spells out. I don't think that Theatrix needed to flash, nor did I think OP needed to heal. I think he just got scared by the flash from Theatrix.
Yeah, of course they send the 80 carry in first, which is like, okay, perfect.
Yep. So what we need to look for here in this early game is how well, not if, but how well Nunu counter jungles, because he should, and if he doesn't, why did he pick Nunu?
Wait, sorry, say that again, I blanked out.
How well Nunu counter jungles in the early game will
Oh yeah.
help.
Existence.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit, but...
Yeah.
So,
And this bot lane is going to be really, really annoying. Bard and Caitlyn against a range melee of Tomkin's Jinx. Rob's going to have an easier lane too with the Orianna nerfs and then the slight buffs to that. Will, hello? Yeah.
okay.
It's okay,
so
Will.
that's
Just
happened.
walk away from the soldiers.
Yeah. Sounds like something you'll be hearing in America for a while. Walk away from the soldiers.
Oh, Jesus. Savage, dude. Oh, the stun onto General Bill, but nothing else.
Anyone else think that like directed camera has like mild schizophrenia
Mild?
or something? Okay.
You say mild, but also Theatrix is going on to Sir Everett's on the counter jungle of his own. Sir Everett forced to flash over the rift.
Rob, come on.
Oh, Rob. Not coming up quite yet. Oh my God. Sir Everett's giving him the runaround. Thanks, directed camera, for not actually showing the runaround because it doesn't like to show runarounds.
Yep. So right there, there's a bit of miscommunication. You can see that they know 9-inch Torpedoes knows where Nunu is. Theatrix is there. Rob passed to the bottom side and is now losing a ton of farm and pressure as he's just chasing Nunu out of his own jungle right now.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for Nunu, who wants to be the one counter jungling, like, is, like, being proactive, being the one doing the counter jungling. So,
Yeah.
However, it's often a bit of a shaky start, certainly.
And people just like to take... Okay. As we're in a lull right now, unless y'all just want to talk about something right here. 2 things. If any of y'all are going to be up later tonight and don't have work tomorrow or something, SKT is playing KT in a best of 5 playoff. If SKT lose, they have to go to play to the gauntlet if KT loses to Longzhu in the finals. This is the semifinals for LCK playoffs. And if SKT win, then KT need to hope that Longzhu lose next week so they can be the second seed from Korea. It's going to be a really good matchup if you want to watch some extremely high quality, not as high quality as PMA LCS, but high quality nonetheless.
PMA LCS, highest quality of League of Legends there is out there.
I mean, we have a guy from, we have an import from OPL and the Turkish League on one team. And then who are the imports on?
OPL.
Yeah, the Oceanic Premier League.
I know, but OPL.
Oh, and yeah, exactly.
That
That's
was
why I said, got it.
unintentional?
No, that was unintentional.
You're telling me that was unintentional. I don't believe you whatsoever.
Okay, I know you actually don't believe me, but I like
But
that
I
was.
don't. But like, I
but-
really don't.
I know you really don't, but I had no intention of making it the OPL for OP. Like that's not that. If I would have done that, I would have milked it like right away.
Would pulled a
You-
Caleb and just been like, pizza that ass.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
something, nothing. All right, cool.
oh, things are happening. Beatrice is in the top lane side.
I hate these guys.
Oh my god, they're such memers and I hate them. And oh my god, 500 gold lead for 990 already.
So something we could
60.
talk about
600, sorry.
is as Guy Fieri
Also talk about Guy Fieri going in and who's gonna cut off your analysis. I doesn't have quite enough damage yet, have to grass proc, so that's it. We just got a bit of a wet noodle fight up here in the top lane.
seems like Guy Fieri every time he's like, I have my EQ combo, I must use it now.
And now he's out.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Put him
my
both.
friends are gone and my team is gone too. Quite as catchy. I'll make it happen. It's okay.
The mid lane CS, both games has been pretty vastly in Rob's favor.
Pretty vastly in Rob's favor. That sounds like an TBH.
Well, it was, I believe, 20 or 30 CS at 13 minutes last game.
Who did Will play last game?
It was Morgana versus Lux.
Lux, okay.
Obviously, Lux
So
gets
this
pushed
one,
in power.
I don't know. This one, I just feel like he's not comfortable on Oriana.
Maybe the
like, I
Orianna
haven't-
Lux or Nurse are really strong.
That too. I mean, I feel like he doesn't quite know her range that well, considering he's been standing in so many sand soldiers, trying to hit Rob with his attack.
Yeah. I saw that Azir is actually up for a rework. He's going to be reworked around the time Worlds is. And they've confirmed that the new champion will not be played during Worlds.
Traumatic brain injury.
Well, we found an LCS early game that's boring. We had the level 1 team fight, and that's all the excitement we had.
Yep, Theatrix is now 6 though. Theatrix being 6 right now means that anybody who's overextending in a lane, you know, will be taken down. Although unfortunately, almost all of his lanes are pushing. So, ooh, Guy Fieri trying to steal it.
Oh, does not land DQ combo into Sir Everett, but Sir Everett
What?
will flash out. Oh, Guy
Why?
Fieri still chasing his stuff on the track. Go. Nope, he's out of mana, and now Sido's here. The Wither
First
going
blood.
down. Yeah, Whale Brooks is here as well. Shockwave comes down. Penbug sounds like he's a bit ahead of me. First blood going over the side.
No, I wasn't ahead of you. I just predicted that this guy with no mana who flashed in after when he realized he had no mana. This is why he plays in the Turkish League, everybody.
Did he need to flash over that? Couldn't he have just dropped his wall?
Yep. But he wouldn't have been as close, but still he had no mana regardless. He should have just taken the flash burn and walked away. Theatrix will probably focus top lane, but then not be able to kill the Nasus because he's Nasus and the Nasus has how many stacks right now? Let's go check out our boy Susan. 135 stacks right now.
I mean, it's not like, oh my god, that's so many. I didn't think, but he's stacking pretty well, flashing away. Not sure he needed to do that.
Yeah, a little bit too much respect for that Azir damage.
That's all we got for that play. Yeah, that happened.
Maybe he felt like he had to flash because it could have been like the Surima shuffle into, as I think Theatrix is soloing out Rift Herald.
Did you know you can solo Rift Herald with any jungler?
Okay. You know what?
Making Hansu song.
Yep. Oh, here we go. This is about to be.
It's not a solo Rift Herald because it's turning into a 2v2 fight server. It's whacking away at Rob, but Theatrix dives onto the Warlords and deletes him, and the combo misses again. But the Cataclysm means a double kill for Theatrix, and now they're gonna. No, they're not gonna turn towards Rift Herald, but they're gonna push. Oh my god, I don't know what Theatrix is gonna do next, but who cares? He got a double kill.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he got a double
engage,
kill.
guys. I was talking about engages, and that's what we saw.
No Jinx. It's a protected Jinx, but Jinx hasn't scaled yet. Although she does have a CS lead over Caitlyn, so that's good. Scaling, is that gonna land? That also doesn't do that much damage right now. The Cosmic Binding. There's a skill shots not being dodged by General Dill. But it's okay. I forgive you.
I love how like the directed camera was like, no, we know that General Dill doesn't use his rocket. Pan you up to this noodle fight. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna just say, if there's a spectator delay, this game should be like, it has 3 minutes in the past in the thing, so like should know the flash on the shockwave. Nice reaction from Rob. Would have been a solo kill for Will.
So you were saying spectator delay what?
Spectator delay should predict. Well, not even predict. They should know this stuff has happened as OP kills General Dale. It should know that's gonna happen and just stay there the entire time, which it did, but also because there was fighting. But when like something crazy happens, it stay there instead of hopping all over the place.
Yeah, like a an advanced AI kind of thing.
Yeah, it knows.
Yeah. And then it will learn how to play the game for us, and then we're gonna be out of comms.
So yeah, 2v2 kill for being General Dill, like the ignite going down, ace pull, everything. Seaman now picking up some chimes. Nature Dan not in range to save it. I think General Dill actually flashed away from Dan, so Dan could not hit him in time.
Yeah, General Dill flashed, healed, and not towards his.
The Shurima shuffle going in, and the paranoia means the Wilbrooks gets deleted yet again. Theatrix gets his 3rd kill.
Okay, that's just nasty. What? That?
Fieri, are you okay?
Well,
I think this is the wrong flavor town you're taking, because you appear to be having the flavor of Nasus creeps upon you and the flash donk from Sido. Solo kill for the Nasus.
Yep. Well. We knew that the Jarvan was probably never going to match the J4 in the split push. Rob, you there, bud?
Rob, there he gets popped, but fully channeled absolute zero. Just pop.
Yep, nice room from bot lane. Trying to maybe get pressure onto this mid lane tower and take it first, as OP should be focusing that bot lane tower pretty quickly. But Guy Fieri rotates and TP's top lane to save his minions.
Well, alrighty then. That means first tower going over to the Jinx as well. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, it gets Jinx out of this really, really bad laning phase, and it helps Orianna as well. Although Ori, pretty safe. Her tower is fairly low and diveable. She's really, really behind. So while the Jinx might be even, the rest of the team that's supposed to be helping her,
Another
not so much.
CQ combo. The Cataclysm does catch out both. And Wilbrooks does flash out and popping J health, and that time.
Red team's turret has
Yeah, unfortunately, Azir wasn't available to be in range right there. If he was, that was an easy double kill for the side of 9-inch torpedoes, who still haven't decided to either take Rift Herald or
Well, they're
Dragon.
taking the mid tower.
and as I say
And
that,
the dragon. But
gotta take
you know
something,
what they
right?
should do? They should have theatrics. Solo Rift Herald with any jungler.
Well, he can't do it with any jungler. He can just do it with the one he locked in champ select. But
I mean,
okay.
theoretically, he could log out, log into another count, get into another game, pick any jungler, and then solo Rift Herald there. Am I wrong?
If we never see him do it, does he actually do it?
If John,
has been destroyed.
if no one sees John make massive misplays all the time, does he actually make massive misplays?
I always make massive misplays.
Okay, that answers that question.
So it's like your massive misplays are like air. Like just because we
I
can't
mean-
see it, it's there.
Yes. I mean, I played Malzahar jungle today. What do you expect?
What?
I expect that you went AD and destroyed people.
there we have convergence onto an OP by the 9-inch torpedoes, and Wilbrooks went the wrong way.
And-
the Cosmic Binding gonna also land onto Wilbrooks, but OP flashes
Oh,
the
wait.
flash heal. Okay, is he gonna? No, he's gonna get caught by a shockwave. He is dead from the Super Mega Death Rocket, but Sir. That's not Sir Everett, sorry, General Dill gets blown up by theatrics yet again. That's the 1-for-1. What 80 carries now?
Yeah, unfortunately, Rob running really, really low on mana. Stinger first build as opposed to the Morello Nomicon, which I feel like would have been the better build. But you know, hey, I'm not an Azir player. I just watch them and cast them.
I'm so terrible at this game. I just yell over other people.
I mean, Nashor's Tooth, for the most part, is a pretty standard start for Zir.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I just think that his mana problems in the early game make it to where he's just not viable. I feel like Nashor's Tooth as like a second or third item is fine.
I don't know.
Because if you want to go Morello, you can have more attack speed.
Man is in a weird spot. And guy here can't really help this. All the flash for the magical journey. OP is here for the backup. Z-Man is gonna go down the side of theatrics. Also is here for backup. This is it's like 33 and Sido is gonna get shut down by theatrics, who is 5-0. This is a scary Nocturne. Oh, is there? No, there's no way Sir Efforts gets out. Double kill for theatrics. 6-0. 6 of the 7 kills onto him. He is currently he is the 9th torpedo.
Well, he's only a 6-inch torpedo right now, but
No,
you
no.
know, hey. So I think he was really upset with the MVP voting last game and said, "Fuck you guys, I'm gonna carry." Rob, put yourself on a mid laner that can't do shit early game. I'm gonna take over. Really well played by them. Although they lost Bard in there, they get the 2-for-1 trade, and they have a 3.5k gold lead almost, or more.
Something like that. Yeah, 3.8. 3.8. Same thing.
Yeah, and looking at Nocturne's build, he is going crit build instead of lethality build.
Man.
Wait,
Shiv
who's
or
going-
Shiv?
Alright.
Dear God. Oops. Oh, Flash is the net actually. The way they're going. How do you even cast that? Okay.
ADC lost in side lane with farm, found by strong fed solo laner.
Okay then.
I think they
someone
just put an Amber alert out
Can
for
some-
OP.
Yeah, I was about to say, someone stick a Brazzers tag on that.
When he gets decayed.
DK. attacks does Saito have? Someone find out.
Alright.
Whee! Drop these out of there.
333, so he's actually farming at a really good piece right now.
Jesus, okay then, that, I mean, it's a Nasus, it makes sense he's donking OP for so much, but... Hey, Guy Fieri misses another EQ combo.
Yeah, and to your question, or your, quandary about the non-lethality build coming up from Theatrics, I kind of prefer it just because while he's going to be jumping onto the squishies, if they ever try to make a play onto anyone not named Jinx or Orianna, he's going to have better sustained damage for these 3 tanks that will be building almost straight armor.
I get
Oh,
it.
yeah, I knew.
Yeah,
And as I say it,
and as we say that the X goes in and is not he blows upside down.
Yeah, I knew what he was doing. I was just pointing it out.
oh, okay. I only heard that you mentioned it. I didn't know why you said it.
Yeah, because a lot of people go lethality right now on him, but
Yeah,
he's
for
going
sure.
old school crit build on him.
Yeah. And Theatrics is actually the reverse 007 right now. So he's Bond.
7-0.
Yeah, he's James. Bond James.
He's James. Bond James? That? Yeah.
Yeah, James. Bond James. And he has his martinis. Or not shake.
Who's one of the villains?
Dr. No.
No. Doctor, no.
Yeah, or he's Know-It-All. Dr. Yes. It'd be Dr. Yes.
I don't even know. I was gonna say, I mean, might as well just call me Dr. No if Caleb's in the cast, because he's just gonna say puns and I'm just gonna be saying no all the time.
Ooh, an Infernal Drake for 9-inch.
Wild Sir Everett is in top.
Rob?
Any question about, okay, Rob forced to burn the barrier. The massive 3-man Separate Fate, but it does not matter. Rob goes down to the Super Mega Death Rocket. OP forced to flash V-Zap coming out from General Kill. TP down from Saito doesn't really do much. Infernal Drag picked up, but they do lose Rob.
Yeah, and a bunch of summoner spells. Kind of questionable for Rob, who has these thing called Sand Soldiers. They literally do your bidding and grant you vision. As Guy Fieri takes down top lane tower, as this bot lane tower is, as Rivington and Freak would say, is not long for this world. You have a Jinx and a Nasus.
Nasus isn't hitting the tower. Oh, Theatrics going in. He gets eaten up, but he's shredding Saito, but does flash out the headshot. Knock it off. The combo missing again. Saito gonna get killed off by Seaman, and this is just a massacre right now. Will Brooks going down to Guy Fieri. I say massacre, but only 2 go down, but that's still 2 free kills, and they're gonna this reverse pressure onto this bot lane tower. Nature Dan is in trouble. Guy Fieri going after him, but he's getting kited out by General Dill. Damage is quite there on either side. But going. Oh wait, no, there's no tower there. There's right. There's no outer tower. They're just going for the inner, which is also low and not long for this world. 4 turrets to 1 in favor of Tilted. Not
So-
Tilted, 990.
Now we all see what a behind Nunu does.
Jack
Nothing. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time during that whole thing. After the dragon, he roamed up. After that, he roamed down as they were dying, and then he went and farmed, and I don't know, just
He's also
disco
down,
dance.
disco dance. He is down 55 farm.
He's down. Oh my gosh.
that's all you can say.
He's down like 3,500 gold.
Jesus.
Now, granted, Nocturne is fed as fuck, but
Granted,
you're down
Theatrics is not made of
3,500 gold.
stone.
Yeah, you're down half of your team's gold lead. Or gold deficit, excuse me.
Jesus. Okay then. Yeah, that's a very behind Nunu. Yeah, but just he might as honestly should max his W at this point. Just stick down Jinx and let Jinx do the work for you.
Alright, John. Here's the question. You are the shot caller for Tilted Torpedoes.
Oh,
Right
okay.
now.
I was about to say, wait, John's the shot caller for 3PC. Oh wait, this is hypothetical.
Yeah, built the torpedoes. What do you do? How do you win this game?
You said Nasus to do what Nasus does in split push, which is what he's trying to do up now, but you see Nocturne up there.
Yep, but yeah, Theatrix is up there. The flash out of Cataclysm, but I doubt it matters. But Theatrix taking damage back in the shutdown on from Sido. Just huge damage, just doing so much, and he's winning. No, he's not gonna win the fight versus Guy Fieri, but taking one down in the gang. Rob walking forward. I don't know why the 3-man temper trait yet again. Ropey gonna the shockwave gonna kill him off. Rob does take down Nature Dan, but the crit rockets plus the shockwave, all the damage he needs. 2 for 2 overall.
So really good shot calling there, John.
Yeah, basically.
Well, you know, I control their fighting too.
Yeah. What is that old
I was gonna
meme?
say,
Sorry, can go on. I'll meme later.
Later.
I'm just waiting to see if they're gonna fight again.
Yeah.
It's PMA LCS. I would expect nothing less. Oh, I'm going in.
He got him.
I
Wait,
don't know
what?
what's more like what the fuck that Rob just goes in or they actually get General Deal. Guy Fieri also gonna be going down. This is just a fucking clown fiesta. Oh my god. Okay, and now Seaman is caught out
Why
in
did
the
he go that way?
I'm not even casting this. This is just, what are these guys doing? 3 free kills for tilted torpedoes. 9IT, what are you doing?
Yeah, as I was saying, they need to send Nasus to split push because they're gonna have to answer him with multiple people, as you saw. Theatrix can't kill him by himself. Theatrix died to Nasus. If they can get side lanes pushing out and maybe get some objectives going, that'll help them jump back into this game, get some of the gold devs sit down, help them catch up in items.
I will offer that I think like TT just really need to slow the game down. Nasus will stack in, just deal even more damage. Jinx is Jinx, and you have a Jinx comp. Let her scale.
Jinx is Jinx. Yeah, and we'll scale.
Yeah,
So
just let
basically,
her
both
get
of
her
you are
items.
saying
Send Sido to split push, but not really try to get towers. Just clear farm and the side lanes. Just again,
Oh,
stall
well,
the game
I
out.
think
They can get pick, okay. Like picks are great, but just stall the game out and then just get that perfect fight with Jinx doing a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, well, Sido, as of right now, has 459 stacks on his queue at 28 minutes in the game.
Oh my. That's all I got. Just an oh my.
So, I'm gonna do some really quick basic math.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You're a musician.
708 damage on his Q before any resistances are taken in.
Jesus. Okay, Cloud Dragon is up now. Oh, Paranoia going in. Oh, in general, Dill gets deleted by Theatrix. This is going to be a disaster for tilted torpedoes. Everyone is just dead, just like that.
So
Sido's
this
the
is
only one alive,
actually
4 for
winning.
0.
What is Sido thinking right now, Rich?
All my friends are dead.
There you go.
Thank you. And Baron is also dead. Well, not dead yet, but unless Sido
okay.
can get the miraculous across the map steal. Come on, Sido, I believe in you. Oh, no.
What is he gonna do? Wither it to
He's
death?
gonna wither it to death, yes. He's gonna hack the game, increase the range he can wither at, and then wither the Baron to death.
Yeah, the non-damaging thing will wither him to death.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, thanks
Well,
to
that
the
was a-
spaghetti code, Wither is coded as a minion and kills Baron automatically.
Yeah. One-shots it. Really nice team fight and engage from 9-inch torpedoes right there. We talked about whoever gets to the objectives first, but because of the mobility of 9-inch torpedoes, the Bard ult, and the ability for Seaman, OP, Rob, Theatrix, and even Guy Fieri TPing in to find the flank, to just get. They're so mobile. We didn't even really talk about that. Everybody can go over the walls except for Theatrics unless he uses his ult. Leading to that really pretty team fight. I mean, I haven't seen a team fight like that in a long time in CS.
It's some fights you're just like, well, they're dead.
And Guy Fieri actually hit his EQ combo, which is pretty huge, on stopping Sir Everett's.
He hit one?
Yeah, because Sir Everett was channeling Absolute Zero, and then he stopped it because he hit an EQ combo.
Hey, and now he's dueling Sido, and Sido actually doesn't do that much damage to Guy Fieri. Okay then.
He's got a bramble vest now.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. And now Guy Fieri can kind of just ignore him. Well, not quite ignore, but he's getting some great split push pressure on this tower. So Everett's coming up from behind, but I'm not sure how much it matters because he just EQs over the wall, flashes away, double hits. They're gonna keep chasing while the rest of Dynamite are in this middle, and Shockwave onto Rob flashes out, but it does not matter. Eventually, there's the Super Mega Death Rocket picking up the kill. Guy Fieri now in trouble over the wall. Withers for days and EQ combos for days. Blast comes over the wall. Is he gonna get out? He might actually get out. The snowball coming in the slow, and no, Guy Fieri is gonna get out alive. Pick goes down in the middle lane, but Guy Fieri is now tanking.
I can tell you that getting withered and snowballed and getting out is probably one of the best feelings ever, because dying to it is one of the worst feelings ever. It's so annoying. I want to take a poll real quick in chat and for everybody else. What's worse? Like hard CC or just like a lot of hard CC? Or getting like soft CC'd the whole time?
One hard CC or a bajillion soft CCs?
No, like a CC chain?
I would argue the one hard of anything is better.
Well, I'll be not better, just a more annoying, like more tilting.
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
What?
No. Just no. Trust me,
Say it.
no.
Say it.
That would make the stream rated R.
I mean, we do
It's
allow
just PMA
pirates.
LCS.
It'd make it even more rated R.
We allow pirates in this chat.
We would hit NC-17 levels, so yeah. Trust me, you don't want me to say things. Except for, like, fights.
Yep, I'm confused as to why Opie is always alone.
Oh, the EQ combo also not hitting, but General Dilmol is alive for... No, he's not. JK. Theatrics gets the kill again. He's been the main of General Dill's existence. Opie picks up Sir Everett's stream, a shuffle back in onto Will Brooks, and he goes down to 3 dead, 4... Oh, Opie went down too. Oh, okay then, so 4 dead, this might be the ace. Well, nope, Nature Dan gonna hide, but Inhib, are they gonna go for the end? They might be able to. They have the 1 minion wave, and they don't have an AD carry, but Rob does plenty of damage to turrets. They're gonna go for it. Yeah, next turret, number 1, does go down. Nature Dan is stunned, and they're just gonna whack at him. Tom Kench is tanky, but it does not matter. The ace finally coming out. 5 more seconds on General Dill, and this will be the 2-0 for 990, tying CSS for 3rd, and that will put them into a tiebreaker and knock TT out of the playoffs.
Yeah. That happened.
That just happened. Oh god, the Nocturne. I feel so bad
Well,
for General Dill. Just okay then. So
that
just
means
happened.
that 9IT jumped DC and is now tied with CSS.
Yep, so they need to play tiebreaker. Because they tied, I believe they tied each other when they played.
can we do game score?
Their game score is the exact same. Because if you get the same number of points, generally you have the same game score. With how short our season is. Their game score is the same.
Who had more 2-0s?
Our system is it's points and then
It works out. There's a yeah. We did a tiebreaker last time and it was fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, MVPs. What do you think?
Theatrics.
I I mean, yeah,
Theatrics.
that's the obvious answer, and yeah, I'm just deleting
Although I
Dill
will say this,
at the beginning of every single fight. So yeah.
I'll say this. Rob could have done better, but without Theatrics early game, I mean, he did Nocturne things, which is good, but I mean, he didn't have to do Nocturne things, and he finally found a way to do Nocturne things, so.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This channel. I'm just telling Rob that he got the MVP. Just give it a minute before I call the MVP vote. Theatrics already jumping out to 3 votes. Yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, let me just that's stupid dupe. You guys want to jump up channel?
Can we go to miscellaneous or PMA LCS? Because I can't get into player of the game.
Oh yeah. Hold on. And new channel. Hey, it's Rob.
Hello.
Hello. Right, so yeah, you guys got the 3-0, which means you
3-0. How many games did we just play?
You won game 2 so hard, you won another.
We
Oh
sure
my
we
God.
shuffled into 3 games.
Hold on, wait, let me check. 7 Shades. Wait, let me see if they are. 7 Shades. Yes, okay, yeah, 7 Shades beat TT, so TT is officially eliminated from playoffs. Sorry guys.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, how's that a spoiler alert?
I don't know.
I'll 1v1 Rich for their spot in playoffs.
No. No. Absolutely not.
So what's up, guys?
So yeah, hi. Yeah, congrats on 2-0. I guess Dylan's here. Oh, let me just check games. I mean, it's been like, I mean, Theatrics has 4 votes. Guy Fieri has 1. Like, who voted for Guy Fieri?
Probably Eric himself.
Okay, well, I'll tell Adam to get down here. So yeah, Sean, if you have questions right now, ask away.
Are they both in here?
I mean, you can start asking Rob stuff and also Dylan's
Adam's
here.
here.
Alright, Dylan.
Adam!
So, congrats on the 2-0 from both of you guys.
Well, not for Dylan.
Oh, he's in here?
Dylan's also in here, yes.
Yeah, losing captains were invited into this.
Yeah, that was a rule that I actually tried to enforce.
So,
Awkward.
I guess we learned today that the 9 inches are superior torpedoes.
Oh,
Hold on. That wasn't the fucking 9-inch torpedo team. I didn't get to face Zach. That doesn't count.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
There.
can we
Tilted
say
torpedo
that
would
both
be
of the
9
people who
inches.
carried the 9-inch torpedo team are actual 9-inch torpedoes?
I mean, were they?
Is Rob not a 9-inch torpedo?
No, Rob is.
Is
Nah, Rob's a
Theatrics-
2-incher.
Whoa!
Okay, so Theatrics is 7, so it's perfect.
There's a reason some people bottom in life, huh?
Oh my god.
No
Guys,
further
please.
questions, Your Honor.
Objection.
Objection! Objection!
If the
Alright.
dick does not fit, you must sit.
What?
What?
Okay.
What?
Do you guys have any real questions? Because I actually have work at 7:30 in the morning.
Just what made you decide on the Azir pick for game 2, and why Morgana game 1?
I think Morgana's a really good counter into Lux. I think when you see a binding throwing out, you have enough time reaction to do a spell shield. I think a Morgana is a stronger Lux, to be quite honest, without the ultimates, excluding the ultimates. And then the Azir, I think the Azir was just fun to block out the Nasus and Nunu from running at you. Um, I've been playing quite a bit of Azir recently. I played him when he first came out, pre-nerfs, and then when they nerfed him, I still kind of played him a little bit, but he's pretty much garbage right now. But it's kind of fun if you still remember how to play him. So
All right, and was it an actual bug on your spell shield? I'm gonna ask Rob first. We'll talk to General Dill afterwards.
well, I, I don't really know because I have to rewatch the VOD, but from my understanding, OP said that he did a net into
Condemn.
into the condemn. So I think the net shot him backwards, and then the condemned went into effect, but I think the spell shield was on it. But I don't know if the static shiv counts as spell damage, so I think that might have
Oh,
deleted
stack
the.
shiv is magic damage. Yes.
So I think that might have in the picture that I've seen from Dylan or General Dill, that might have cleared out the shield.
It doesn't
But
do that much damage. The shield hadn't applied yet.
does condemn do physical damage or magic
Yes,
damage?
condemn is physical damage. He
I
still
don't-
had the shield after
Yeah.
that. It was just that the spell invulnerability applied before the actual shield itself applied, which was really strange.
I don't know. I don't play the game enough to notice things like that, so I'm just
Oh
kidding.
well,
I play
it's
the game
it's in the
way too
picture.
much. But
No, that was something that Dylan and I talked about right afterwards. Like, apparently, the way it's coded, at least based on the way it happened in that game, is that you gain the spell immunity the second that somebody presses the button on you, even if the actual shield amount has not been added to your health yet, which is really
so
bizarre.
it's the delay on the visual.
Yeah, like before the visual even happens, the spell immunity is already on. So
So the
It's
effect
weird.
happens even if the shield does not show.
Even if
Right.
it doesn't look like it's on there, I guess it's taking effect. It's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't
mean,
have.
it shouldn't technically work that way.
Yeah, it should work that way, but that's how it does.
I would say I don't have the fastest reaction times with that stuff, so maybe I'm not as good as I thought it was. I don't know. It might have been a bug. I mean, the Jinx bug at the end of the second game.
I don't think the spell shield was a bug. I think that's just how Riot simply set up the coding for that ability.
Yeah, what happened to the
Unintentionally.
Jinx health bar at the end of the game? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I got eaten with 1/4 hit points and then died while I was inside Tomken.
The only explanation that I had was static shiv proc, because I actually didn't get an auto off
Wait,
until.
Did you have Duskblade on?
No, I only had the serrated dirk at the end of the game. No, what happened is I ulted in and I got turned around and I didn't actually auto until the last second as Dill was getting pulled into Tom. But like it was still a good second and a half before damage hit him and he died apparently, so I'm not exactly sure how he died. I know that I dealt a lot of damage, but I also saw Tom take him away, so I don't know.
I thought he was like inside Tom when he died.
I was inside Tom when I died.
That's why I'm saying I think it had to have been like some weird static shiv still dealing damage.
It's a
something like
delay of damage.
Because there were no damage over times on me. You didn't take red smite.
that. No, and I didn't have red buff on at the time either. So
Or Duskblade, so.
Yeah,
Duskblade's
also
dumb.
talking about the use of blue smite over red smite, I really enjoyed what you did in that invade that you were doing on the Kane in the game one, where you had to smite the Swain to be able to use the ult, and then you got out, and then y'all got the 1-0. It's pretty nice execution right there.
Yeah, I really love Kane, as everybody knows, and it's really cool that they reverted the change on him that makes it so that you don't have to like break all the way through a shield to be able to get the ult proc off. But,
yeah, you just have to do damage.
Right. Sometimes sometimes the ult is literally just for an escape. Like, I think people are afraid sometimes to use that ult if they're not going to make some flashy play with it, but sometimes it's like the best way to get out. It allows you to reposition yourself in tons of ways. So I would say to any Kane hopefuls out there, just don't be afraid to use that ult if you're about to die. Just fucking pray that you're gonna get an everything.
Is that like that one time we were in the jungle? It was like Adam Ald.
Yeah. But to what you were saying though, Sean, I tend to take blue smite on almost any jungler that I can. I like red smite, and I do take it occasionally, but I just love having. You're essentially adding a spell that slows somebody to your kit on any champion, and that's really nice. Like a range.
Yeah, obviously, analytically, like if you run the numbers, Red Smite is objectively better numbers-wise.
Right. Yeah,
but for execution purposes, to make it just easier, yeah, Blue Smite definitely. Also, instant damage instead of DOT.
Yeah, I find that I play a lot more dive-oriented champions or like chase or kind of assassin-oriented junglers. So having the ability to like keep on somebody like that is really, really valuable to me. I usually take Red Smite if like they have over 3 members of their team. If their jungler, their top laner, and their support are all tanky or beefy, I'll take Red Smite because I know I'm going to get that true damage, and I'm going to be able to block some damage from one of their carries, and they don't have a lot of damage sources. But otherwise, the Blue Smite to me is just like super valuable, especially into the Nasus in this last game. I was like, all right, they have all champions that have no mobility. They only have somebody that can like slow me down, and if I slow them, then it's kind of a moot point. It gets equalized. So that was the logic behind it there.
Yep. Well, great job by your team, and really nice comeback, almost all the way for General Dill and his team. Even though I hate the Vayne pick, but he's a.
Why? What's wrong with the Vayne pick?
I just hate champions in any way that give up lane, and Vayne basically, in my opinion, succeeds lane and any lane pressure, unless you have
I won in farm and lane though, and came out of lane with more kills.
You came out with lane with more kills, and that can be due to the fact of many different things, I think. But generally speaking, Vayne. Early game, you had more. Yeah, you got gifted first blood from Rob over here.
Yeah, what the fuck were you doing, Rob?
Yeah,
I asked the same thing.
Okay, totally.
I called you a monkey at least 3 times after that.
He didn't flash. I don't want to know what's going on.
I just didn't respect Dan enough. My bad.
Yeah, and then Caitlyn's pushing in her tower the whole time, which is natural. It's going to happen, obviously. I just I'm not a fan of champions like that. Vayne's not like the only champion like that. I'm also not a friend of most. I don't like most assassins for that same reason. The ones who wait until the end to clean up fights when I'm like, hello, we should be helping here. But that's just me.
Hey, guys, for any junglers out there, don't let your memes be dreams, okay? You can out-CS everybody on both teams from the jungle, I promise.
Yeah, if you take all the kills.
Are kills CS, Sean? I didn't know that kills are CS.
No, but they allow you to get items to CS better.
Hey, I could CS with a fucking Doran's Blade all game, okay? You fucking hold me to it, I'll show you. I won't buy a single item.
I bet you don't out-CS me.
You can do that if TSF plays you in playoffs.
Yo, I will only buy a Doran's Blade the entire game against TSF. Calling it right now. No,
Okay.
Don't tell me to it.
Holding you to it.
It's on the VOD, dude. You're screwed.
Fuck. Oh, Eric's right. He did out-CS me for the series, so rip.
Damn. The freaking Turkish top laner beat you.
But did the OPL ADC beat you? The
He
OPL.
I didn't mean that. I didn't intend that.
Hit the bed.
All right, man.
Okay.
Great game.
Yeah, I got sleep too, and we've had an invigorating discussion. So yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. We have we have 2 games left in the regular season.
1 game.
No.
2 tiebreaker.
Hold on. Yeah, tiebreaker. We have 7SG versus 3PC at an unknown date, and we also have to do a tiebreaker between 9-inch torpedoes and Cass's Shoe Shop because they are tied at the same points and they tied during their match. So battle for third place.
Why don't they just do rock, paper, scissors?
That's
It'd be too easy.
It's only third place.
Because that's Jesus. But will we? No, no, we cannot. We're not going to have a tie between 3PC and 7 Shades. Yeah, there are only going to be 2 more matches for the regular season. There can only be 1 tiebreaker. So yeah, we'll figure those out and keep people updated. So tune in whenever that is. And
All right.
I've been Drouchy. I've had with Menbung, Skierenson, and Balakastran, and everyone who played. So yeah, good night, guys.
See ya.